Hello and welcome to another Starcraft 2 beta commentary. This is a 1v1 on the map Kulas Ravine. It's between myself as the red Protoss and my enemy, Overseertl, but we'll just call him Overseer, as the blue Terran. Now, this is going to be quite an interesting game. I'm absolutely certain a lot of you are gonna be like, what the fuck? Your jaws are just gonna drop to the floor after this game. It's absolutely disgusting. But yeah, let's speed it up, get to the point. I'm doing a typical 9 pylon there, have a little scout afterwards, make sure check if he's nearby, which he is. Takes about 40 seconds to get there and back, basically, with a probe. So as we can see, he's gone for a very early Tet Lab barracks, which can only mean one thing: Reapers are on their way, or they will be shortly. Now, there's very little Protoss can do against this at the moment, apart from basically rush to Cybernetics Core and Stalkers, which is what I'll be doing. Because I know that I'm going to have to deal with some rather BS very soon. Here we can see it. Reaper is already in the game. I haven't even got my gateway up yet, and that's gateway being built after the 9 pylon. So, yeah. And this is really broken map for this. Look at that. This normally take 40 seconds to get to your enemy, but with this he can go straight down thanks to Kulas Ravine cliff tops. So this gives him like the most advantage he could possibly dream for. So here we can see, just as I'm about to take down the SCV, I get denied. Now a Reaper has to kill basically 3.5 drones for him to be worth the cost, and especially since the economy, he loses economy. So I've lost 1 drone so far. I've killed one of his SCVs, so we're going to keep a tab on this, just so you know. So my Cybernetics Core is coming. There we go. 2 drone probes down. 3 now. So all he's got to do is basically kill another one, and that Reaper has been worthwhile. But he hasn't done just yet. There we go. Now one of those Reapers is worthwhile. Now we've got 3 more drones to be killed, probes to be killed for that other Reaper to be worthwhile. Let's see if he gets it. Now this really screws me over because I can't get my minerals. I mean, look how fast that is. Absolutely disgusting. So yeah, I mean really what can I do in that situation apart from wait for my Stalker to take a long time to come out. Here I can finally get some justice and payback, but are we going to look at what's been lost so far? Yes, I've currently lost 150 more minerals resources worth basically than he has. Now what he's doing is, whilst he's been able to do that, he's got himself 3 barracks. Not 1, not 2, but 3, ladies and gentlemen. Now what is he going to be going for? He's going to be going for mass marauders. Yes! So his Reaper did a good harass. It probably paid off just about enough for it to be worthwhile, especially since I couldn't go on my own minerals due to the Reaper harass. This Reaper isn't going to be able to do much now. I thought he cut it out, but no, he has not. It's the last Reaper. So really, we're on even pegs now. We've both lost about the same amount of resources according to this. So if we look at me, I've got 15 probes and he's got 14 SCVs. So we're pretty similar as well on that. I've got 3 Stalkers, he's got 3 Marauders. So at this point I'm like, right, okay, I think I came out of that as well as I could have done considering the situation. Oh look, there's a Marauder in my base already. Let's go take him out. So that's 1 Marauder down for him, and I've lost nothing. So now we've still got 4 Stalkers, 4 Marauders. He's got his Marauders here, and they've also got the concussive shell. That was very unlucky for me. So I've just lost one of my Stalkers, and thanks to the concussive shell, there's no way I'm going to be able to get that one away. So now I've lost another Stalker. So this is suddenly turned round massively. And all I can do is try and get more Stalkers, because Zealots aren't going to be any use versus this. There's no way I'll be able to get a bloody Immortal in time to stop this push. And sentries ain't going to be able to do much either, because he can still destroy my buildings very easily. I might be able to block him access to my base, but he can still destroy my pylon and gateway freely. Now we can see here, I can't possibly come off out of this very well. The Stalkers are beating, the Marauders are beating my Stalkers 1 for 1. and they cost 100 minerals and 25 Thespian gas, whereas Stalkers cost 125 minerals and 50 Thespian gas. It's not even close. Basically, for every Marauder, you can probably get something like 1.4 Stalkers, I would say, roughly 1.4, 1.5. But I have no choice here but to try and bring some probes out and use my Stalkers as well. But at this point, the game is basically over. It's absolutely disgusting. He just keeps on pumping out the Marauders. He's got mules that are bringing back 270 minerals worth for their simple existence over like the 70 seconds of real life time that they exist for. So he's got tons of resources coming in, as well as his SCVs bringing in, so he can just constantly pump out 3 Marauders non-stop. I mean, look, he's even got 400 minerals. He could afford another barracks, whereas I was struggling to keep up making Stalkers. So basically, BS. Now, a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, I find it hard if any of you are going to bloody argue with this one, to be quite frank. You can try, but look at that. Look how many Marauders. They're fucking disgusting. I'm sorry, I don't often swear, but absolutely pissed off with Marauders. And Blizzard are stupid. Absolutely blind. I know. Let's nerf Marauders. Oh, okay, no. That 100 minerals and 100 Thespian gas was a bit much for concussive shells. Let's turn it back down to 50. I mean, it's just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So that's my rant and whine off. I'm sure you got a kick out of it, but I'm sure you also got to enjoy it. This is something I have to go against a lot. Mass frickin' Marauders in 1v1. Oh joy. Anyway, please subscribe, rate and comment. Thank you and bye.